What you got to say? Say hey, hey, hey. What you got to say? Hollywood, Hollywood swinging. Hollywood, Hollywood swinging. I remember not too long ago, I went to a theater and I saw the Kool and the Gang show. I always wanted to get into a band to sing my songs.
Hello, 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 hello. Testing, 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 testing. I never. Ba-da-da-ba-ba-ba.
In this Hollywood city.
Man, I wonder what has happened this time.
Well, I guess I'll stop. Say, hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey. What you got to say? Say, hey, hey, hey. What you got to say?
Thank God it's Monday. I'm off for 2 days. You guys, why do you guys want me to talk about my penis? Just because it bled? Just because my penis blood? We've all been there. We've all been there. Don't act like you haven't been there. We've all been there. All right, I'm opening up an OGG file. Let's. So, God, this music is so beautiful. I'm gonna be doing the equivalent of LSD next week, Wednesday, so prepare for the messages. Back some good news, I don't work Wednesdays anymore. I now am off Sundays and I work Wednesdays, so I will not get to experience your LSD, unfortunately. So make sure you post lots of Discord messages. This music! I hope you know this track was made in a similar fashion to how Mozart made his music in The End of Life. What, being deaf? We're making it to Pangria with this one. So what days do you have a chance of streaming? I will now be streaming Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday nights. Wednesday, I go in early. So no streams Wednesdays. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I go in late. So there's a chance of morning streams. So if I'm lucky, that's 6 streams a week. If I'm not lucky, that's 3 streams a week. And if I'm lazy, that's 0 streams a week. I won't. You were deaf when you made this? I mean, I can't tell. I can't tell. It definitely sounds like someone with ears. Has anybody seen the Minions Rise of Gru? Because I haven't seen any of the Despicable Me movies. I haven't seen the one where he takes the moon. I haven't seen the one where they're superheroes. I haven't seen the one with bananas. I haven't seen the original Minions where they got frozen so that they wouldn't work with Hitler. And I have not seen this one.
Good night. Good night.
Yes, good night.
So the whole point of this movie is that, like, the Minions are doing the evil bidding of a child. I mean, I guess that's a premise. That's a movie.
Good night.
Yo, these are the guys that Minion. These are the guys that made the Mario movie. If a woman told you hit me, beat it, would you use a mace or a hammer? Hammer's pretty romantic. Yo, can we watch the Minion Teal Mpreg fanfic movie?
I am going to be a super villain.
This world is mine for the taking. Make me king as we move toward a new world order.
This puny little child thinks he can be a villain.
Jeez. Why Eminem? Because the Venom 2 9/11 songs weren't paying enough. Mustard gas is a theater. Teal, what were you thinking when you originally planned to do this in War of the Worlds in the same day? I would have done War of the Worlds tonight. It's just my brother is taking me to the movies, so I won't. Instead of watching War of the Worlds, I'll be watching a different movie. And you guys won't be there. So when is War? Probably not tomorrow, because tomorrow's TF2, so in a week probably. Mini boss.
Alright, I'm not Minnie. Please stop calling me that.
Time to strike.
This movie looks like it's a movie. Why? Like, I'm not gonna lie, if you like photoshopped out the minion and posted this and said it was a screenshot from like a new horror thriller, people would probably believe you, but the fact that there's just a wet minion in the middle of the screen. This July, China.
Save me.
You like picking on little guys, huh?
So, Tino told me this takes place in the 70s. Because obviously he's young. So I have various forms of royalty-free 70s instrumentals to give us a 70s vibe. Although half of it I think is just porno music. I'm pretty sure most of this is just porno music. I like this. This is good porno music. All right, so before I read the script,
Extended clip, it started clip, man. I was tweaking with my journal, made me crash. Like, how about game? Let's play some pistol tag. Plug it on the how about like.
why did he get pregnant? Is somebody in my YouTube chat? Jolly, what are you doing in my YouTube chat? What are you... Marble! That's a good logo. Ah! Guess the Sonic game from the music. Alright, if I can guess the next song, then the stream is on. If I fail the next song, then I'm ending the stream right now. Here we go. I don't know, Sonic 06? What the, I don't know what this is. Sonic 06! Sonic Generations. Alright, well, I will see you guys tomorrow for Fortnite and TF2. Thank you guys for tuning in. Adios. Have a good one. Bye-bye. As you can tell, I'm probably going to read very little words. Very little actual words, you guys.
Kids wanted some meatball sandwiches. I'm like, you want a meatball?
A meatball sandwich. Yeah, I'm getting hit by a really big storm right now, so if my power cuts out, that's why. That's why. I've showed that video before, Bexham. That's a good video. That video came out, I think, in 2017. I remember watching it the day it came out. All right, let me boot up a 70s song, and you tell me if this sounds 70s enough. No. Tell me if this sounds 70s enough. What was up with the 70s? Tell me if this sounds 70s enough. Perfect. Please explain what happened to my penis. I will talk about what happened to my penis, but I feel like it deserves its own story time either tomorrow or later, as opposed to right now. Just know that it was rough. Without any context, I'm going to flash an image right now of my underwear. This is my underwear after the blood incident. If you don't want to see this, do not look at the screen for 5 seconds. Okay? Underwear jump scare in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is the blood from when my penis started bleeding at work. And you might be saying, Teal, what do you mean your penis was bleeding at work? To which I say, I got sent home early a few days ago from work because my penis was bleeding at work. I told my boss that it was my foot that was bleeding, and she said, okay, at least it's not your penis that's bleeding. And I said, that's true. And then I slapped a big Band-Aid on my weenie, and needless to say, we've just been... How did it start, though? I don't know! All I know is that for 4 hours, it was chafing really bad. I was walking around and it was chafing and hurting really bad, and I'm like, wow, my penis is kind of sore today. I didn't realize that I had like a big-ass paper cut. Like the equivalent of like when you get a really big paper cut on your thumb. I had that on my wiener. And then I was rubbing against my pants for 4 hours, and then I went to the bathroom and there was blood everywhere, and I'm like, oh. So, penis. Yeah! And now I got a cool new Discord role called Penis Ripper, so that's nice.
I like men penis.
If any of you are thinking I'm peeing blood, no, it was the outside of my wiener, so it's all good. Speaking of blood, here we go again. Reminds me of the time I drank so much Mountain Dew my piss turned red and it hurt to pee. All right, let me put up my chat real quick because I can't see you guys. Here we go. I'll talk more about my penis later, but I don't want to talk about my penis. At least not now. What a strange time it has felt like me for this time around. Unemployed and out of school felt like hell initially, but after a while it feels fine now. I got to create some stuff, played some games, and watched some shows, movies I wanted to see for some time, and I learned how to bike. I took driving lessons. This is Tino, by the way. Tino wrote this, so Tino bike.
Miami hit
Thank you, Miami.
Donated $1. Teal, did you know I cut my penis too, but I used a cheese grater. My pee is now purple, and I am now the purple guy from FNAF, but the purple piss guy.
Happy Easter! I took driving lessons for some time. The teacher was horrible, and today, August 11th, oh wow, that actually is today. I had an interview this morning that'll hopefully work out for me. I feel like a lot has happened during this time. Oh, good luck. Bring your bicycle to the interview. But enough about me. You want to read the script. The script was done over the course of a year, within the majority of the work done from April 20th to 21st of 2025. Happy Easter. And some beginning work done in the summer of 2024. So you've been working on this script for over a year. I'm pretty sure, could you not just Google Minions Rise of Gru script? Does it not exist? I hope you're putting these on like the Internet Archive or something, because you're technically doing the world a service. I've lost so much blood penis. Did Teal pee blood or chop off penis? I'm 8 votes for chop off penis. It doesn't exist? Then you need to upload these. You need to upload these scripts. Note for all scripts going forward. Usually I would link images here with the Discord link. However, Discord has made those links not viewable from Google Doc unless you post it in Discord. So all images will now be in Mega. What happens if I open a Mega link? This is scary. What the hell is Mega? The? Pulled it straight off, not but bone. My penis does still hurt though. It might. I hope it doesn't get infected. What happens if your penis gets infected? There's a lot of music in here, so be prepared to download this VOD as fast as humanly possible. All right, I'm gonna hit record right now. Boop. What did you even do? My penis. Bleed. Be prepared to download this VOD as fast as humanly possible, as at least one of these songs will get muted. Now, I know you usually play a playlist of songs, so they should be 70s. Oh, I love this song! Oh, man, the 70s got some stuff in it. Preface for this movie. This movie is a continuation of the first Minions movie ending. I have not seen that movie. What happens? The new boss.
What a beautiful moment. The nation, nay, the world was celebrating Kevin, Stewart, and
What happened?
Bob, the last
What happened in the Minions movie?
few thousand years were rough.
What did they
no question,
do?
But things were finally going.
They
their
saved
way.
England. How do you mean they saved England?
Kevin had never been more proud. But something was missing.
Did you hear about the Homestuck animated pilot by Vivzy Pop and Toby Fox?
The crown is gone. It's gone.
Unfortunately.
Shiloh? Scarlet? Scarlet! Hey!
I predict that Gru is gonna show up and shoot her in the face. John Lennon. Holy shit, it is John Lennon.
My reputation! Things look bleak, baby, I'm not gonna lie! But now, at least, I have my ground!
I was right! Baby?
Child, give me that back.
Is this the first time he appeared? Like, did they set this up, or did he just come here to assassinate the queen?
No, I don't think so. You have no idea who you are messing with.
Why didn't he just kill her?
Supervillain
Why did Gru use Snowgrave? Human, I remember you are Snowgraves.
Who are you?
Bad guy. Watch me shoot a freeze ray that I don't know how to use. So what, they gotta track his ass down? Mini boss!
Are you really going to allow that? He was despicable.
Now we have the sequel, which went on to make $83 billion at the box office. My coworkers are asking me to be Gru for Halloween at my job, and then all my male coworkers are gonna paint themselves up to look like minions. And I really want to tell them all that I'm going to be Gru, and they're all going to paint themselves to be minions, and then I'm going to call in that day 30 minutes before clock in, so that everybody's there as a minion, and I'll just be at home, at home on the couch. You want me to be Gru? What? How? Maybe this year Gru. The minions are given a backstory on how they'll always search for an evil boss to serve throughout time. It'll always be the most evilest person. They were at the building of the pyramids because slavery is bad. They celebrated Dracula's birthday and killed him because Dracula's bad. They served under Neapolitan and killed him because he was bad. They didn't serve Hitler because they were frozen. Yes. They were frozen during the 40s so that they could not serve Hitler. Purple piss guy. Man, baby, I bet that one sucks compared to this. Do not send me another Alpha and Omega script or I will kill you. They eventually find Scarlet Overkill, that's a cool name, with a plan to steal the crown jewels from England. And it makes Bob the Queen of England. They go against Scarlet and save the crown, but it gets stolen by Gru, who snowgraves her ass. Alright, the movie's starting. Here we go. I'm gonna read as much as I can before the movie starts. Universal logo appears where it goes around the world. It cuts off to the Illumination logo as Stuart. I don't know who the minions are. You're gonna write Stuart. You're gonna write the word Stuart and think I know who that is. Which one is Stuart? Which one is Bob? I don't know their names. Kevin, Bob, and Stuart. I'm not racist, but all the minions look the same to me. I feel nothing. The script has started. Illumination! Purple and blue lights follow. As the ball swings, it knocks out some of the letters, and the letters spell minion. He turns to the camera and stutters, min, 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 before the disco ball comes into frame and hits Ion and pushes it into Min, causing Stuart to get crushed between Min and... Can I stream this for the next horror stream?
Can you stream this next horror stream?
Jolly? 10 dateable men, but one of them is a killer. This actually looks kind of hype. I think I might actually do this the next horror stream. Minion. Till there was a penis? Shut up. No, there wasn't. Here we go, here we go, here we go. The movie Minions Rise of Gru is unequivocally the greatest film of the decade. For now, I question whether I and humanity as a species are worthy of this life-changing masterpiece. Immaculate, extravagant, and brilliant are nowhere near enough to describe this film. This movie was truly encompassing of all emotions, along with profoundly polished animation, near-flawless lip-syncing, and subtle and powerful moments of comedy. The scene where the minions comply with the request for peanuts by giving not the bag, but a single peanut, made the theater roar with applause and led to a standing ovation in the middle of the film. The fact that scene was a subtle criticism of the current economic situation. Regarding inflation, or shrinkflation to be more accurate. However, the movie also includes more wholesome scenes, such as when the minions very graciously almost crash an airplane with live passengers into an air traffic control tower. My first time watching the film, I ended up shaking, crying, and falling over while the moviegoers around me began chanting pro-Gru chants. When I woke up, I ascended to the astral plane and witnessed millions of human lives being saved because of this masterpiece of a film. Thousands of people fell to their knees at various grocery outlets and fast food chains as applause drowned out the ending credits. Minions: The Rise of Gru defines the expansiveness of what we as a civilization can achieve if we just dedicated ourselves wholeheartedly to our crafts. And they spelt crafts with a Z. Don't cry. Minecraft. The yellow minions are fine, but I hate the purple ones. They're purple now? Minion! The logo fades out. We are now in the year 1976. I wasn't even born yet. Not for another, like, 40 years. We noted a sign that says Bicentennial 1976 and a guy doing disco. The song Shining Star begins to play. Yo, this song goes hard. I'm getting muted. Maybe I won't get muted. Maybe it won't start and we'll be fine. I'm starting to think my ad blocker. Oh, yeah. Earth, Wind, and Fire. As it transitions to the street, you see Universal Pictures present, followed by a Chris Meledandri film. What other movies has he made? He's made Despicable Me, Despicable Me 2, Minions, Sing. Okay. I forgot that Illumination made a movie about ducks. I don't know if any human being watched this movie. He did produce the Mario movie. He produced Puss. I like Puss. He produced Puss. We follow a funky-looking van with an astronaut on it until a woman on a motorcycle, bell-bottom, drives the opposite direction laughing. Belle is one of the many villains in the movie. She is in a 70s purple fur coat with pink accents that matches her pink platform shoes and afro and sunglasses. I don't think this is how the 70s actually... Her motorbike matches in color. She swerves in between cars, passing while going at full speed. 50% of humanity likes Puss. Several cop vans try to stop her. Freeze! They use finger guns because this is a kid's movie. That's actually a good gag. That's actually a really good gag that they're just, like, going around like this. I like that gag. That's a good gag. This game is now at 1 out of 10 stars. Every time there's something I like, I will bump it up a star. This movie is currently 1 star. Maybe it'll end with 1 star, and that'll be the only gag I like. Not very effective IRL, no. If we gave all of our police finger guns, I don't know, things actually probably would be better. Belle smirks and uses the front brakes to do a 360 and slams the van door into one of the cops' hands with her back tire. They try to jump on a motorbike, but she speeds off in the opposite direction. 3 cop cars chase after her. You can see some of the civilians watching as they pass by. At some point, she uses her belt as a whip to latch onto a fire hydrant and takes an immediate right turn. The cops try to do the same, but crash and die. Belle says, "You like that?" She drives her motorcycle to a building labeled Criminal Records while a young version of Dr. Nefario lowers the door. Who's Dr. Nefarious? Yo, he's a sexy individual right there. He's got that very, very 70s look. Why did it start auto-playing this? Game sex. Oh my god. It's thundering real loud outside, guys. My power might actually go out. For context, Dr. Nefario is a scientist who has helped Gru in every movie. This movie is a prequel. We pan down underground and the elevator door opens as Belle takes off her sunglasses and the music fades. "Ooh, baby!" She talks with her hands. "The Anti-Villain League can't catch this. Guess who stole the Galaxy Hollow map?" She pulls out a map as it does a freeze frame on her to show her name, Belle Bottom. It then does a montage of all the villains in the room. First, there's a big dude with a mustache and sideburns, and he slams his fist. His name is Stronghold. He's in a blue jumpsuit with metal gloves, so he's just Mario. It's just a big Mario. Nunchuck says hallelujah. Nunchuck is a nun with nunchucks. I'm taking away the star. I'm taking away the 1 star. We're now back to 0. We're now back to 0 stars. Svengeance comes over in rollerblades. Yeah, I've got this. Svengeance is a Viking named Sven who's in rollerblading gear that could probably kill a few people. He tosses the map to the other villains. Jean-Claude grabs it. He's a man, but his right hand is a lobster claw. All right, we're back up to 1 star. We're back up to 1 star. The guy was born with a lobster hand and he just became a villain. That shaped his entire life. Wild Knuckles, who unlike Sonic does not chuckle. Wild Knuckles is an older man and the leader of the bunch. You know him well. He's dressed like he's in a metal rock band and he has white hair and sideburns. All the guys have sideburns. The hollow map to the legendary Sorcerer Zodiac Stone. I don't understand like this universe. I thought it was like the real world, but there was like yellow people. But they're talking about like hollow space maps and like Sorcerer Zodiac Stones. So it's apparently a world of like spaceships and magic? There's just this stuff. We will become... It's just the real world, but there's yellow people like Homer, Bart, Maggie, and Lisa. Did I pronounce it as Marg? Marg. My favorite Simpsons character, Marg. We will become the most powerful villains in the world, but tonight we leave for Asia. It zooms in on the map and does a transition of the map to the real world. I'm going to refer to Wild Knuckles as Knuckles. Knuckles flies over these jagged pieces of land as he does. Thunderstorm expected to start soon. I am cooked. I'm already hearing him. Knuckles flies over jagged pieces of land in Asia in a jetpack. He gets to this waterfall where 2 dragon statues... Now, if I was 6, I would already have been crying. Because the minions haven't shown up yet. And don't say they were in the opening intro. This would be like the Angela Anaconda at the Digimon movie where I would be crying and hitting my parents saying they brought me to the wrong movie. Just because the minions haven't shown up yet. He puts on his reading glasses and takes out the map. Let's see here. He views the map and folds the edges to see the dragons facing a waterfall. On the table are 2 tiny dragon statues to the sides of the stone waterfall. He turns the dragon's heads towards the stone, and the large dragon statues turn towards the water and spew fire, revealing a cave entrance. He takes off his glasses and taps the mics on his ear. I'm in. I love this video. I'm in.
You're gonna burn, all right.
You gotta get out of here, dude.
But I've got nerves of steel. I'm not big into books.
He's an expert hacker. Teal, can you say a slur? Clanker. As he walks into the cave and down, the steps collapse and turn into slide. At the end of the holy paragraph, Tino! Look at this chunk of text. To be fair, it is only 42 pages. A lot of the scripts you've sent me were like 112 pages, so I'll take a wall of text if it means there's only 42 pages. The end of the side are spikes, which he falls in between. He gets up to see a floating green pendant, the Zodiac Stone. He smiles. Hello, beautiful! He gets up and slowly observes the room. It's ancient, hasn't been seen for many centuries. Till, but when are you doing this? If anybody ever sends me a Ratatouille script, I'm gonna blow up Malaysia.
2, 3, now!
I just can't imagine a human being existing in the same reality as this. The small metal guardians of the stone pop up and start to attack Knuckles, but he breaks them one by one to the music. One of them hits a hammer into his head and he goes, ow! Eventually they're all broken and the remains are on the floor. He's gasping for breath. He collects himself and goes to the stone. Ah, yes, the Zodiac Stone! As he grabs it, the walls around him glow green and ancient dragons fly around him. Wow! What is this world? War of the Worlds is at the same level as Ratatouille.
Do you feel me now?
I like this challenge that people are making music without being allowed to listen to it. Just making disgusting. Ancient dragons fly around. He puts the stone to the sky and dragons fly into the stone. Soon the force power of these unstoppable beasts will be ours. The floor below him lifts up and the roof opens to the outside world. However, when he reaches outside, there's 1 million more metal guardians. Aw, for crying out loud. Knuckles makes a run for it as the million guardians throw weapons at him. He sees 2 flags nearby and uses them as stilts. However, one of them chops them down. He jumps for a vine to climb up, but the guardians chase him. He taps his mic again. Hurry up, I got a bunch of deadly tchotchkes on my tail. Roger that on the copy. The rest of the villains are in a flying, pimped out 70s Dodger. Step on it, Night Sister. Nunchuck drives them to Knuckles' location, which is on the large dragon statue. He climbs up near the top when they drop a rope up to him. This is... There's 6 Minions movies. And this is what? Minions number 5? Hurry up, come on. This is Minions 2? And there's 4 Despicable Me's. Hell, they're making a 5th Despicable Me. I think they're making a 3rd Minions, too. We're gonna get a new Minions and a new Despicable Me before a new Mario. He jumps to the rope and kicks off any Guardians who try to grab him. Knuckles shows them the stone. I got it, I got the stone. Bell snatches it from him. Party's over, old man. The Vicious Six has a new head honcho. You just got played for a sucker. Whoa, hold on, I started this group, we're a team, where's your loyalty? Oh please, we're villains. There's no such thing. It's time for the next generation. Gene laughs and snaps the rope and Knuckles falls to his death. You know, Disney movies usually save the villain death for like the very end. It's very rare you get a villain death in like the opening. He's dead. They only killed him because he was old. That's the only reason they murdered his ass, because he was old. Fades to black. This song plays as the logo for Minions appears. I'm sure it'll be a good song. I don't like Knuckles anyways. He always stole my lunch money. I'm sure this is a good song. Bang Bang. This song's a banger. Minions Rise of Gru in Netflix. Chinese? I mean, it's good. I just didn't think it would be Chinese. Scroll down, you saw a good comment. Her vocals are beautiful. Such a banger. The song made me chill and first time listening to Chinese song. This song made me chill and first time listening to Chinese song. Hi, this song is good. Bang bang. Translate. Bang bang. This is a catchy song from Minions 2, The Rise of Gru, parentheses, 2022. I like it very much. Music note emoji. Me too. Dead internet theory. Dead internet theory. Nobody's gonna label a movie with the year that it came out. Oh my god. How many bots do you think exist on YouTube? Where the O is the stone and it rotates into a disco ball. The disco ball comes War of the Worlds 2025. The disco ball comes closer and the silhouette of young Gru can be seen. Throughout this segment are the opening credits. Gru does like a James Bond impersonation with his freeze gun. Minions are hand waving over the screen in slow motion. Background is the Zodiac Killer stone rotating around everything. Does a fade transition to some Minions' eyes with his glowing purple lights around him. The young Gru silhouette appears again, but this time with 6 minion hands appearing from behind him. They all snap to the beat of the song and then tickle him. He falls to the background where he's become a kaleidoscope. I love whenever like they do like 70s stuff in a kids movie and it's just like, hey kids, your parents were high. 2 silhouettes of minions come out and do karate in front of a stereotypical Chinese background. Kung fu movies were big in the 70s. One chases the other off screen, but they both get chased by a dragon. Dragons were big in the 70s. Behind the dragon is a third minion. Minions were big in the 70s. It goes to this blue cloudy background where the fart gun farts green fart gas. The 3 minions swim through the fart. It transitions to a gold background with fireworks. Another minion is doing a pose. More minions appear doing more poses until it does an upward shot where the minions form into a silhouette of young Gru. Side note, I didn't know Michelle Yeoh was in this movie until I saw the opening credits again. I watched this movie in theaters 2 years ago. That wasn't like Tino commentary, like just the narrator says that during the movie. Teal, check YouTube chat. I saw Bexham. I did see Bexham. I know Bexham is in my YouTube chat. And I know that he's vomiting blood. Throws up blood and dies. Throws up blood and dies. Throws up blood and dies. Teal, read YouTube chat. I sent an incredibly important message. Teal, look at your YouTube chat. I'm trying to contribute and you're being a dickwad. What the hell, man? Do you hate me? Stop ignoring me. My PC literally broke. I cannot log into Twitch on my laptop. Oh. Hi, Jolly Crab. Jolly says I figured it out. Well, that's good. Did you hear that? Did you hear that thunder? There's no way you guys heard that thunder. That was loud-ass thunder. Holy cow. You guys hear that thunder? You heard that thunder? Holy hell. Holy mother of Lord. Oh my god. It's coming. There's a tornado outside. I'm going to the movie theater in a couple hours. I'm gonna get freaking torn up. Teacher unenthused for the entire scene. Quiet down, class. Quiet down, class. She writes on the board career day. The class is her ass is loud and chaotic. I thought that was in the game I was currently tabbed out of, and I was like, that's weird. The main menu has ambient sound effects. People! So what do you want to do when you grow up? Kid named Samantha. Pending death cam? Ooh! Samantha, I want to be a doctor! Wonderful. Birdley raises his hand. Oh, Birdley, I want to be a teacher. No, you do not. Other student. Ooh, me. Yes. I want to be a fireman who is also the president and also drives race cars. Yeah. He acts like he's on crack. Exciting. Looks at Gru. And what about you, Gru? Cuts to Gru drawing the vicious 6 in a line. Gru? Me? I want to be a supervillain. Kid named John. Kid named Finger. Do you have a 70s song for me, Bexham? Sure, I'll listen to it. Oh, banana. You know what? Sure. Yeah. Sure. Why not? Why not? Why not? I want to be a supervillain. The entire class looks at him like he's crazy. Then in unison, they laugh and throw paper at him. They call him stupid and loser. The bell rings and the school is dismissed. All the kids run outside except for Gru, who slowly walks outside with his hands behind his back. A hipster dad calls for his daughter. Kelly, Daddy, Brett, Mom. All the kids have parents that they got to, except for Gru. He has 3 minions dressed like parents on a motorbike. Oh, banana. One has an afro, one has greased hair, and one is dressed like a woman with a red dress and red lipstick. I'd like to congratulate her on her transition. Gru! The minion's dressed like a woman, tries to hug him. Kiss a la mama! Puckers up to kiss. The thunder just keeps getting louder. Oh, my fine. I don't know how Gru talks. What is Gru's accent? Girls, I will talk, girls. Oh, my favorite kind of relatives. He chuckles. I sound like the goddamn. What kind of cow is this? What type of glass is this? They go in to hug him. Oh no, guys, come on. They kiss him repeatedly. Hi, I got an image to uphold here. He wipes off the kiss marks. One of the minions slaps his butt. Gru gets on his bike. The rest follow. Hey, are you guys pumped for the movie? They cheer. Let's go! He presses a red button and the exhaust from his motorbike grows 100 times as large and it takes off. Shrek, but he's constantly choking. Cuts to a cinema with a big poster for Jaws. That's a pretty big shark if you think about it. The implication is this movie takes place around June 20th, 1975. Damn, you did your homework. There's a large line to get tickets for the movie, but they sold out. People look confused as Gru, a kid, just walks into the theater. The minions open the door, and you can hear the Jaws theme. Ba-da, ba-da. Bum 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 bum. Thunder? A woman screams in terror. People in the audience are horrified. A minion hands him a ball. He presses a button. It turns out to be a bomb! He bombs the movie theater with fart gas. He waits outside as the bomb goes off. Woman in theater goes, "Oh God!" and everyone rushes outside as the stench is unbearable. Gru has an evil grin on him the entire time. Once everyone leaves, Gru and his minions go in to enjoy the movie. Gru has a gas mask on them, but the minions don't need to as they don't have noses. You can hear someone screaming and getting eaten in the movie. Gru and his minions laugh. I like it when the main character bombs a public setting. It's very endearing. There's a sneeze. It's right here, but it's not coming out. Ugh! Ew. Oh, disgusting. Oh my God. Okay, I think I got it out of me. Bless you. Cuts to Gru and the minions in the arcade. First to the pinball machine. The ball's about to go in the gutter when one of the minions uses a magnet to pull the bag back. Gru has his hands up like he's a cheese wizard. No robe, no viewers. What's happened to my buddy Eric? Dude, can you do Cheese Wizard Part 2? The sequel's never good as the original. This is... I'm getting jump scared by thunder! Jesus Lord! I am a pinball wizard! The minions put the ball in a position where he gets 1 trillion points. He starts playing the basketball game, and every time he throws the ball, the minions catch it and throw it in the hoop, getting him infinite tickets. He then hardwires the skee ball, where it blows 100 times more air than it should. One of the minions floats away. He then goes to whack-a-mole, where the moles are replaced with the minions. And every time they pop their head out, they say, bellow. He then plays the crane game, where one of the minions is in the box. He grabs the minion with the crane, and the minion grabs a bunch of toys. They celebrate. Cuts them walking into an ice cream parlor. There's a long line, and the lady in front wants to order, precise. Come on, a little more. The worker tops off more whipped cream on a triple scoop of ice cream. Give me everything you got, a little more. Come on, put some of those sprinkles on there. I love sprinkles. Okay, I lost connection to my chat for a second. I think the thunder is knocking out my internet. It just disconnected me and then reconnected me. Gru lets out a sigh. A minion hands him a can of sprayable cheese. It's not even 5 p.m. It's so dark outside. He opens it and sprays cheese into his mouth. Then he puts the can into the cheese ray, a gun with 4 cheese spray cans. He really is the cheese wizard. Cheese ray. He sprays 3 people in front of him. Cheese ray. He sprays the lady and another guy. Cheese ray. Fun fact, one of those people was probably lactose intolerant and died. If someone is lactose intolerant and you, like, cover their body in milk and cheese and ice cream, does it, like, get into their skin and kill them? Or do you have to ingest it? That's not how that works. I assume that's how that works. In theory. The worker clutches the ice cream in his hand in fear. Don't cheese me, bro! That's a funny reference to Don't Tase Me, Bro, a hit meme from 2009. Gru laughs and takes all the ice cream. A minion puts a teddy bear in the tip jar. Thank you! They leave and eat their ice cream right outside of a gym where a row of people are on bicycle machines. Gru is acting like the ice cream. So creamy, so delicious, worth every calorie. The people on the bicycles are staring at the ice cream, mouth agape. Wow, this is the most evil thing he's ever done. Gru and the minions ride back to Gru's house on his motorbike. The house is very pink. Pink car, pink garage, pink house. Yo, this guy's got the house that I want. Bills, magazines, S&H green stamps. He looks through the mail until he sees a larger package. Huh? Priority. Confidential. Ooh! He opens it to reveal it's a tape from the Vicious 6. Pink and yellow. But Knuckles' face has been scratched out. Gru is the most excited he's ever been in the movie. Oh, we don't know, holy guacamole! Where can you listen? He goes to his pink car, which can play the tape. Side note, the car has pink fuzzy dice hanging from the mirror. When he plays it, it's a hologram of... Bell bottom. Hello, Mr. Gru. Ooh. We've received your application to the world's best supervillain team, the Vicious 6. Has this ever happened in real life? Like, there was just a group of, like, supervillains? Like Bonnie and Clyde, but there was, like, 6 of them, and they had, like, a secret fortress. Serial killers kind of come close. There should be the Mafia. Yeah, okay, the Mafia. Like, or, yeah, okay, yeah, the Mafia. They should just have Gru join the Mafia. Terrorist? Al-Qaeda? When I say supervillain organization, I mean like frickin' Dr. Doofenshmirtz, not Al-Qaeda. ISIS. A recent... Ah, I'm about to get doxxed. Hang on, it's doxing me because of the weather. Why do you have a docs playlist? Oklahoma? Oh. I did get doxxed. Damn you, Donkey Kong. Yeah, my dad has a weather radio, and anytime there's like a tornado in my area, it goes off. And it's like, if you live in, and then it like says my address, and then it says, please take shelter now. So, I had to mute my mic so that I wouldn't get doxxed.
Why is there one that just has one song?
Wait, which one is that? I'm opening up Spotify.
The Goonado.
Did you make a playlist on my account called Get Doxxed Dweebus? And there's one song on it. Would anyone like to know what it is?
Why don't you play it on stream, Jester?
Circus music. Get doxxed, idiot. Now there's 3 songs. A recent opening has become available for our evil villain organization. And your interview is tomorrow at noon. Gru raises his hand. Dynamite! Please go to 417 Main Street. The password is "You're no good." The words "You're no good" appear in the hologram. You're no good. Now, get up on the downstroke, because the invitation is gonna explode, baby. Oh, banana. The tape short circuits. Explode? Blows up? Oh, no. He tries to get out of the car, but it's locked. The tape exploding, Gru dies! Well, that was a really shitty interview. They just killed him. The end. Gru and the minions get out of the car that is now filled with smoke. Short movie. One of the minions makes a smoke circle with his mouth a few times. Gru enters his house. Oh, very big news, Mom! Hears something wicked upstairs going, blah. Mom. Eerie music plays as he goes upstairs. First of all, why is the interior of the house green if the exterior is pink? Well, actually, this could be a reference to Wicked. I don't know. He keeps hearing the monster go, blah, as he turns the corner. Mom? Blah. Oh, this song's good, too. He slowly approaches the door and opens the door. The room is almost pitch black. It's more of a dark blue. Gru's mother? And her guru. Wait, is Gru's mom real? Does he actually have a mom? Let me Google search a picture of her because I bet she's hot. Okay. Why are the minions picking him up from school and not her? Bad mom. Gru's mother and her guru are getting it on while wearing rainbow tie-dye. There's generic Guru music in the room, and there's a lot of pillows. Candles surround them. While they're away from each other, they've been sticking out their tongues and going blah. What? When the room zooms out, you can see the drapes of depictions on the wall of the same rainbow tie-dye color. Mom, who is this sweaty guy? He's stinking up the house. I thought you were cooking cabbage. Went from B minions to minion. Went from minions to B to minions. It's been a long downward spiral. Oh, holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! This is the song. This is the song. Hang on. You're gonna recognize it. You're gonna recognize the song. This is Apache. Jump on it. Oh. God, that's a good song. 11 years. Yeah, Nerdport's the OG. Nerdport was like one of the first people I ever met in my entire life. You know, you recognize the beat in the back? Apache, jump on it. Jump on it. He's my new guru. One of the minion imitates them opening their mouth and going blah. The other two minions laugh. Tell your weird buddies they better stop pulling their weight or I'm kicking them out. They're killing my mellow vibes. Hey, I heard that. Cuts to Gru's room. Let's see what Gru's room looks like. Scott, he has a skeleton. This is a pretty cool room. I think all kids should have their own skeleton. That's not Sans, that's Will. Why does he have a dart in his knee? Skyrim reference? Come on, let's go tell all the troops the good news. He opens his closet, which is completely identical black turtlenecks, the same that he's wearing. He shoves them away and goes in the closet. Gentlemen, to the basement! AKA our new evil lair. He grabs one of the empty hangers and pulls it down and a trapdoor opens. He takes a short slide to the basement, laughing. The minions are doing construction on the basement. So, okay, so they're building an evil... Oh, it's the Queen of England! The Queen of England, it's the Queen. Bro, Teal, I, hate you? I counted roughly 28 minions in this basement. They're all doing different things. There's one minion wearing a crown from the first movie, and he's just brooming the same piece of floor. Others are putting metal floors and moving furniture, and there's one on a ladder. One is doing his best to hammer a nail, and there's a minion holding the hammer, and he kills the minion with the hammers, and then they all start to sing this song. I bet this song will be great. I bet this song will be great. I bet. I don't think this song's gonna be great. Beat to Why Don't You Get a Job. This is a real song. This is Simon and Garfunkel.
You're shaking my confidence daily. Won't you see? Yeah.
Nobody in the comments are talking about minions, which really shows that, you know, they're just not on, they're not on the know-how. Why don't you get a job? Oh yeah, that is the Offspring. Why don't you get a job? You're right. That sounds more familiar.
My friend's got a girlfriend and he hates that bitch. He tells me every day.
It's crazy that 1976 to 1996, only 20 years, and how very different they are.
He says, man, I really gotta lose my chick in the worst kind of way. She sits on her ass, he works his hands through the bones. He narrows.
Why don't you get a job? Oh, 90s. So one of your coworkers will eventually begin watching your streams to become a regular, so they go through your old VODs to see what you've been doing, and they will see your period-soaked underwear. I have a lot of my coworkers watch my streams, and I don't even know that they're watching my streams until they tell me about it the next day. So one of them probably did see my blood-soaked underwear, and will question me about it. And then I'll just be honest and tell them that my penis was bleeding. We've all been there. Once again, we've all been there. One minion is putting the screws to the paneling on the wall. The minions are sawing one piece of wood at different points, which makes them all fall. Some minions are tossing things in the basement into a pile, including a paint man of Gru's mother and a bomb. A conga line of minions starts forming. One minion passes Gru with a different bomb. My first evil lair, goosebumps! The minion with the bomb trips, falls, and blows up. Alright, I'm bumping this movie up to 2 stars. We're now at 2 out of 10 stars. Don't you need an account? Make sure to watch Teal some, make sure to get Teal some chocolate and ibuprofen for his first period. I have to go to college tomorrow. Wish me luck. Bad luck! Break a leg! 2 minions in hospital gowns go to the minion holding a stretcher. Well, you've got to break a few eggs to make an omelet, am I right? He points at a minion and laughs. He goes to a minion named Ryan with a jackhammer made of cutting metal. Oh, great job, Ryan! Jackhammer's too loud. What? I said great job. What? Never mind. A minion is laying down concrete and smoothing it out, but Gru just steps in it. Adrian Mac looking good. The minion's in disbelief. He goes to flatten the concrete, but steps in the concrete to flatten the concrete, thereby creating a Sisyphus scenario. He breaks down and cries. Doesn't your coworker's daughter watch your streams? No, that was just some guy. That was just some guy who tuned in for like 3 weeks and said that his 8-year-old daughter loved to watch my streams. And then one day he tuned into a stream of me and Tino playing Donkey Kong Country, and I think we swore or talked about our balls too much. And now she's never shown up again. So clearly, like, the dad heard us say something and has now forbid her from watching us. Oh, Teal Girl, yeah. My coworker's daughter, Teal Girl, yeah. I remember that too. Don't let kids watch me. I say as I'm reading, basically doing story time for a Minions script. Gru goes to a minion named Joe, who is holding a lighter next to another minion with a flamethrower. Hey Joe, how's the family? Joe says, hey, good, good. The flamethrower should be burning his head off, but he's unfazed. Okay, everybody, get over here. Everyone stops and goes to Gru. Ryan has been bouncing for so long that when he stops the jackhammer, he's still bouncing. Now listen up, buckle over house, hold on your goggles, delicious sex, water, meet me tomorrow. And they all start chanting, mini boss, mini boss, mini boss. All right, I'm not Mini. Please stop calling me that. And also, they haven't accepted me yet. They all go, ugh. One mini named Otto goes up to Gru. Hello, Otto, what is it? Otto starts yapping Gru's head off. The message is incomprehensible. The rest of the minions are bored to death by this. Blah, blah, blah. If I have kids, I'm not letting them anywhere near you. Either that or I'm making you an honorary uncle. I'm gonna teach your kids every swear word that I've ever learned. Gru tries to interrupt Otto. Yes. Gru puts a hand on Otto. Okay, you know it'll be fun. Let's play the quiet game. Oh, the quiet game. See. Otto then holds his breath and gives a thumbs up. Anyways, thanks for the hard work today, everyone. I gotta go get some rest. Tomorrow's the biggest day of my life. Watch out, well, here comes Gru. They cheer as he goes up the ladder, which automatically goes up for him. Mini boss. Otto suffocates. I'm not. Mini boss. Otto collapses. Can I play with your belly? Yeah. Cuts to night. Gru jumps into bed, kicks off his shoes, and turns off the light. He grabs a flashlight and hits it so it'll turn off. He points the flashlight to a poster he has of the Vicious Six. All the lurkers in the community tab, we can see you. There's no lurkers. Totally would be the parent to teach my kids swear, though. My dad did that for me. I remember my uncle taught me swears. Like, they literally, like, teach you 3 swears, and then they tell you to run into the room where everybody's at, and they're like, go tell them those words. Go tell them those words. Say those words as many times as you can. And then I got in trouble, and I'm like, it's not my fault. Oh, these guys are the best. I can't believe it. As the cameras at the poster, the closet opens up from one of the minions. He has PJs on. Is that Dr. Pepper? It's a Diet Dr. Pepper. Mini boss! I get it, but I need a good night's sleep, so get out. Oh! Okay, fine, because you had a nightmare, but just tonight. The minion gets into bed. I'm not buying the nightmare story, though. Another minion. Excuse me, you too? Get in. Good night. Yeah, good night. Another minion in a red bathrobe jumps into bed. My father teach me that black people eat children. And I believed it till I was 6 when I asked the black guy if he was going to eat me, and he said, what? No. And I said, oh, okay. And then I felt betrayed that my father would lie to me. Great story, Bexum. I'm glad you had a character building moment. Even if you did spend most of your childhood thinking that black people ate kids. Good night. Oh, I just want to get some sleep. Cuts to a TV playing the Villain Network channel, VNC. Why are... Evil reporter. Breaking news, the Vicious Six is ready to rewrite the rules of villainy. He holds up a machete and an axe. I'm evil! Villains of the world in 3 days when the clock strikes midnight and the Chinese New Year begins. Zodiac Stone. This bad boy's power is going to be unleashed! Sonic the Hedgehog. It zooms in on the stone to show the symbols. With the power of the Zodiac, we're going to take out the Anti-Villains League. So the Villain League was made, and then the Antifa showed up. And they have a blimp. Shows an Anti-Villain League blimp getting blown up by 3 green screen explosions. And the Vicious Six will be the most powerful villains on the planet. Women when I shoot a nuke in their general area. A glimpse into my dark and twisted mind. I'm having a heart attack. Can you dig it? A leg kicks the TV down to reveal Knuckles is alive! But with a black and blue eye and a bandage on his forehead. He fell out of a plane into a jungle, and all that he got was a Band-Aid. That's a good gag. I moved this movie up to 3 stars. Ow. Do I dig it? I don't dig it. There's nothing to dig. They thought they could leave me for dead, huh? Kick me to the curb. Oh, banana! His room has a fireplace, and he has 3 goons. He walks up to his balcony showing what looks like San Francisco. Oh, they have no idea what's coming. Goon 1 nudges Goon 2. Goon 2 is the largest of the 3 gooners. Who are you people? I thought I hired goons. Oh, I'm gonna make them suffer for what they've done to me. Mr. Knuckles? Oh boy. Hey, Mr. Knuckles, what? We want to make sure we're getting paid this week? What a mouth on you. I'm paying you with knowledge! You are? Slap. Oh! Knuckles goes into a fighting stance. Lesson 1, always be prepared. Goon 2 backs up and throws a punch. Lesson 2, he grabs both of his hands. The Belgian 5-arm nose pick. Knuckles uses his third hand. Uses his third hand to slap the goon, and then 2 more hands to pick his nose. 5 total hands. I'm moving this movie up to 4 stars. Lesson 3, Goon 2 throws another punch, but Knuckles twists it. The Lithuanian haircut. He grabs some of the goon's chest hair and rips it off. Goon 2 screams in agony as Knuckles blows the hair into his face, which sends all 3 of the goon squad flying backward as if a large gust came and swept them up. They all fall to the floor as Knuckles laughs. That's worth all the money in the world. Hey guys, forget about it, you're gonna get paid. But first, we gotta get my stone back. Cut to Gru in the shower singing this song. I'm sure this song will be great. I feel the minutes on the rising.
A bad Gru arising. I see a villain on his way. I'm gonna interview with my heroes. They're gonna love me cause I'm the best. Don't mess up tonight. Gonna join the Vicious Six. Yeah. There is a bad Gru and I. Guys!
Punja Manitoba, Pinterview.
A bad Gru arising. I see. I'm gonna interview with my heroes. A bad Gru arising.
Oh. I don't like that. That didn't look anything like... Oh my god. Okay, we're back to the porno music. Look at all these lyrics though that you can't see because I'm not showing anything on the screen. Yo, can I send you the VTuber I got on my homepage? Sure. There's a bad Gru on the rise. Guys! Oh, you want to come? Yeah. Right, okay. He sits down on his porch steps. When you guys tracked me down and responded to my help wanted ad, it flashbacks to minions holding up a help wanted ad. I was like, who are these tiny tater tots? Gru answers the door while eating a donut. He's shocked by how many minions there are. And where did you get so much denim? He then closes the door in their face. They look puzzled. And then you wouldn't quit. Cut to nighttime. I should mention that Gru's alarm clock is dynamite on top of a safe. Gru hears whimpering outside, and he opens his blind to see the minions shivering in the rain. One minion breathes in the window and makes a heart out of fog. Wanted FNAF? Okay, is it in my Discord? Okay. Let's take a look at this, VTuber. I think I get it. I think I get it. I think I see the appeal. Is it bleeding again? Let me check. No. I could rip the band-aid that I have on it now off and show you guys. But that just feels uncomfortable. Why was it bleeding? Because my penis was bleeding! My penis was bleeding! Alright, I surrender. Come on in. The minions bomb rush in. Turns out there wasn't rain. It was a minion with a garden hose making it look like rain. Why was it bleeding? It was like a big paper cut. Like, it was a cut or a scratch, and then it was chafing against my pants for 4 hours, and it, like, cut open and went... Earlier in the stream, I showed the image of the inside of my underwear. Did you see it? Did you see it? Did you see the photo of the inside of my underwear? I can show it again. 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 I have it. I can show it again. I have the photo of my underwear. Did you sleep next to a saw? Maybe. That would explain so much. All hail King Julian is sus. If you had to watch Minions Rise of Gru or 5 episodes of this, what would you choose? Okay, yeah, I think I would rather watch the Minions. I would rather watch the Minions than this. Yeah, at the beginning of the stream, I showed my underwear, and basically, imagine if there were 2 people living inside of your underwear, and one was murdered. Exactly. It basically looks like a crime scene in my pants. There's so much blood. We've had some great times since then, but the thing is, the Vicious Six, they're the big leagues, and you guys are great, and so, you did the job on the layer, A+. It's just, what I was thinking is that there's a lot of other villains in the world. Never mind, I just need to fly solo on this. See you later, alligators. The minions try to go to him, but a different minion, I think Otto's trying to explain something. I think one of them, Kevin, tells him to go play hide and seek. Otto puts his head to the trees and waits for them to hide while the other 3 minions leave. Then this song starts to play. Hello. Vehicle. I bet this song. One guy, very New York. I'm walking in. Gru parks his motorcycle right outside Criminal Records with an audible, whoa! He pumps himself up real quick. You wake up very suddenly and your underwear is just a crime scene. It's like, well, I guess it's time to deal with this for an entire goddamn week. Did he say got bitches? He's saying got bitches got candy.
In a black sedan, won't you hop inside my car? Got bitches, got candy, I'm a lovable man. I wanna take you to the nearest star. I'm your vehicle, baby. I'll take you anywhere you wanna go. I'm your vehicle woman. By now I'm sure you know that I love you, I need you, I want to have your child.
Got bitches. I'm becoming pregnant. I'm gonna take pregnancy hormone. Hey. I wanna be pregnant. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh, I got pictures. I got pictures, I got candy. Damn. I could have swore it was I got bitches. Here we go! Why did he say it like that, though? He walks towards a building, making traffic stops for him. He looks around, and the cover-up is just a regular record store. He looks around for someone who can help him. Plenty of bitches in the sea, Gru. He looks around for someone to help him, and he sees a buff man in a trench coat. Excuse me, sir! The man growls at Gru. I was wondering if you're no good. The man really growls at Gru's face. You're good. My mistake. A slimy hand pokes Gru's face. We turn to see Dr. Nefario. The slime hand is one of these. Oh, I love those. Did those exist in the 70s? Nefario has sideburns but no beard. They extend from his hair. He's incredibly British. Oh, sorry, he made a skate. Oh, it's just all trying to get his new invention on. Oh, called Sticky Fingers. Oh, smart go. He retracts the hand back to the remote. Oh, I haven't quite lined it up my name yet. He whispers to Gru now. Oh, man. He approaches, but he's too short for the desk, and you look straight up. Yes, I was hoping you're no good. Nefario does a deep evil laugh. And then it plays this. This movie has a needle drop every 2 minutes. Literally every 2 minutes it's playing a licensed song. It's like how in the Mario movie they were playing pop songs every 5 minutes. But at least this movie gets to play a bunch of 70s songs, so it's not like modern pop songs where it's annoying. Oh, I think you'll enjoy listening in booth 3. He hands it to Gru and walks past him, right this way. Gru gets excited seeing this and follows Nefario. At one point, the minions poop. Aha! Otto laughs and mocks them, but one of them tells him to be quiet. Does a pan shot of people in boots. One of them is a guy practicing being the conductor to this song. There's already another song. There's already another song, and I bet it's a real good pop song. Oh. I don't think this is going to be a pop song. Another one is a cowboy hat listening to Cat Scratch Fever. I don't remember how this one goes. Apparently it doesn't go at all. Shut up, Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong, shut up. Donkey Kong. Shut up. The last booth is labeled out of order, but Nefario walks up to it. This is it, mum's the word. Keep it. I can't go back to British. I can't go back to British. Keep it down. Good. Let him have it, son. Thanks, Mr. Nefario. That's Dr. Nefario. Like this. If you ever get famous, remember who gave you your first gadget. Hee hee. Gru shuts the door, but Nefario keeps watching. Gru puts on the record, but nothing happens. Try backwards. Gru does the Gravity Falls gag, where you play the record backwards.
Soon, my one. You are now under my control. Your mind is mine.
Holy mackerel! Now there's your spit take. Ha ha! I knew it.
Finally, a good reason to punch a teenager in the face. Ow! Welcome to the Vicious 6. I'm gonna spoil too much about this map, but look at the thumbnail. Is this a playable TF2 version of the Roaring Night fight? Oh no. Oh, Dios mío. Ain't nobody gonna survive this shit. We're all gonna be dead in 10 seconds.
Hell, forget the movies. The only movie you should see is War of the Worlds starring Ice Cube. If you don't, then I'm following you. And I really mean it.
I tell my brother, I'm like, listen, Cody, I know you want to go see Weapons, but what if instead you came over and we watched War of the Worlds starring Ice Cube instead on my stream? And then my brother blocks my number and never talks to me ever again. I want to kiss and hold Scout TF2's hand. Hey Kyle, I'm here to send you some money and gift a shit ton of subs. My brother did that once after he hit a jackpot at a casino. Welcome to the Vicious 6. Whoa, that is pretty. What page am I on? I bet I'm halfway done. Oh. Oh. Whoa, that is pretty, he says as the floor beneath him collapses. Whoa! He falls 8 floors and an elevator door opens to show he broke all of his bones. He sees 4 people waiting with the receptionist. One looks like Jason Voorhees with a chainsaw on his back. This is like how, like, Venture Brothers portrays its world. But, like, not as good. One looks like a bald butcher sharpening his cleaver. One is a guy with a mask and a gray tuxedo reading a Mad magazine. And the other guy looks like a luchador with a blue mask and a pink suit. The receptionist looks bored. They all turn towards Gru as he gets up. Gru looks and sounds nervous. Oh! He squeezes between the butcher and the guy reading the Mad magazine and says between them, "Everybody here for an interview?" No response. "Me too. What do you guys got going on later? Are you up to no good? You gonna get into mischief?" The butcher turns to him slowly with a grim look. "Send the first one in. They're ready for you, Mr. Gru." "Oh, good, great." Gru lifts the butcher's cleaver and walks towards a store. I guess he took some elevator, but a big round blue door opens up to let Gru into the Vicious Six lair, which is very spherical. Till there was a wasp walking on my damn ladder and I almost picked it up. I just killed him. Don't kill the wasp. Wasps are harmless. They're like the most harmless animal in the world. "Hi, Teal. I'm Bazagar 1. Room has a lot of spears and circles. The Vicious Six sit in rectangular chairs overlooking Gru. Gru walks on a thin bridge which has a giant pit. Gru nervously walks over to the council. He takes a deep breath and starts talking loudly. "Distinguished villains, my name is Gru. I feel like I'm talking too loud, even though our proximity doesn't require this kind of volume." His voice echoes. They look at him with a mix of disgust and bewilderment. Gru clears his throat and speaks normally. "If you told me when I was 10 that I would have had the chance to fill shoes of my favorite villain ever, Wild Knuckles, I would say you got rocks in your head. But now that I'm 11 3/4, it makes a lot more sense." "All right, who let the kid in?" "I thought he was like a tiny man. What's wrong with you? You seriously think a puny little child, oh, banana, can be a villain?" "Oh, yes, I am pretty despicable." Happy Easter. "You don't want to cross me." "Evil," she presses a button to reveal the Zodiac Stone, "is for adults who steal powerful ancient stones and wreak havoc." Gru goes, "And now for tubby little punks who should be at school, learning," taking a recess and sucking his thumb. They laugh. "Come back when you've done something to impress me." Gru is crushed. Who's next? Gru walks back with his head down as Wingman, the luchador, walks up. "I am Wingman, the next member of the Vicious Six." His pink suit was a pink wingsuit with a jetpack. "Behold the power of flight." The jetpack goes straight into the desk and then flies completely vertical. You know who's despicable? Me. 2009. All right, joke's over. She gets on the desk and pulls out her belt. Showtime. She grabs Wingman by his leg and all the console helps to pull him back in. This is a big one. Yeah, to the left. That's right. Bring him in, boys. As this is happening, Gru sees the Zodiac Stone unoccupied. He hides behind the desk and tries to use the slime hand, and with a couple tries, he snatches the stone. Everybody pile on. They bring Wingman in, and before anything else happened, Belle notices the stone is gone and sees Gru running with it. "He took the stone!" Stronghold, the guy with the glove, says, "Oh, got him!" He jumps down and slams the ground and starts breaking the bridge. Gru barely makes it out alive. Wouldn't it be funny if Gru was walking and he just, like, slipped on a banana? I said slips on a banana. I said slips on a banana. You really let me down, Donkey Kong. You really let me down. He had one job, DK. This song starts playing. Hollywood swingin'! I think this version's not going to be as good as the original. But at least the... Oh, yeah. What was that? What was that? Did you all hear a baby? Is that in the song? That's in the song? That scared me because it sounded like a baby was like in the room with me. And I was gonna be like, why is there a baby here? Imagine if Gru looks straight into the camera and he just goes, Despicable Me 3, and then he walks into the distance for 50 minutes, and that was the movie. They tortured a real child to get that. Lock down the building. Alarms start blasting. Hollywood!
I said, hey, hey, hey. What you got to say? Hollywood.
Ah, classic. Alarms are blasting, red lights are going off. Oh, he awkwardly walks through the store as he puts the stone in his pocket. How? I know nothing to see here. Oh, look at you. Frampton comes alive. Nice choice. He bumps into Nefario. Serious. Just keep walking. Gru runs out of the building and onto his motorcycle. From a nearby building, Knuckles is spying on the stone and sees Gru run out. Chase scene music plays. 70s chase music. Perfect. This works. Who the heck is that? A kid? Gru trips and the stone falls out, but he grabs it. He sees the minions behind a mailbox. Oh, guys! Hello, mini boss! Yo, Teal, I'm driving a car. Driving incoming traffic. It would be funny. It would be pretty funny. It would be really, really funny. Wawa Productions with the save. What are you doing here? Otto goes on a long monologue about something. Okay, just get on! The Vicious Six crashed through the record store. Which way did he go? There's that little thief. Gru speeds off as fast as possible as the minions hop on his motorcycle. Go, 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 go! Split up. Svengeance, the Viking named Sven on rollerblades, rides towards Gru. Knuckles oversees this and moves. The minions panic as they go down an alley. Sven rides on the wall. A minion knocks down a few garbage cans, but Sven does a 360 backflip on the cans. Backwards. Knock, knock. Gru bangs on a door as he drives by. Delivery! The door opens to slam into Sven. His head goes through the window. They laugh, but they hit a set of stairs and ramp off of it. The stone and Otto fall off. Otto grabs the stone. Gru hits a sharp right, which makes another minion crash into a car and die. Another minion points down the street. That demon child! Nun and Jean run towards Gru. Otto, take the stone back to the lair. I'll distract them. Go, go, go. They ride off. Otto runs in the opposite direction with the stone. Gru tries to use his thrusters, but they're not working. Uh-oh, not now. Jean and Nunchuck are behind him. Nun throws her nunchucks at him. Come on. Stronghold stops. A minivan picks it up and throws it at Gru. Ooh! Gru does a slide forward to avoid the van and the nunchucks. The van hits and kills Nun on the nunchuck side out. Strong bad. They try to drive away, but Belle appears. All right, I need another 70s chase song. Perfect. Look at the comments, too. Hey, Game Dude is a classic. Game Dude is a classic. Everybody loves Game Dude.
He is the game dude. He is so rude. He is a gamer with a bad attitude. He plays the games that put mankind to shame. They insult the brain because they are so lame. Now listen up.
AVGN wishes. AVGN wishes he had the same level of quality as the Game Dude. As somebody who's never seen Despicable Me, I'm just imagining that Knuckles is Knuckles from Sonic. That's exactly what I'm doing. Classic, sure, but... She jumps on the van and grabs her belt. I'll handle this. The belt grabs onto the back of the motorcycle. Belle and Jean approach Gru. Nunn comes out of the van, pissed off. Hope you enjoy the rest of your short life. Please work. He keeps hitting the thrusters. Come on, come on, come on. It finally works and the thrusters come to life. Belle looks shocked. Oh, banana. Finally. Thank you, DK. Jean tries to slow them down with this claw on the ground, but the belt snaps and they trip and fall as Gru drives away. We're coming for you, tiny man. The Vicious Six look towards Gru. Sven has the door on his head still. Yeah. Cuts to the lab where the minions are having a DJ party. Pump it up while this song plays. All the Young Dudes by Mott the Hoople. What kind of name is Mott the Hoople? This is not DJ music. Oh my god, the creator of the video hearted my comment. Oh my god. We eating good out here today. Yeah, baby. My name is Teal Hollow 1. The Irate Gamer is a perfect name since can be read as Irate Game and someone who's angry. Really the best thing possible. The minions dance and rejoice his victory. Gru turns around in his chair holding and petting his dog. They all said the kid couldn't be a real villain. The dog bites him. Well, this kid just stole something from the worst villains in the world. When I bring it back to them, they're going to say, well, made a terrible mistake. Please join us. Please, Gru. And I'll be like, yes. I'll be the newest member of the Vicious Six. All I need is Otto. Where's Otto? Otto Le Come. No, not Otto Le Come. He needs to come now. Otto, mini boss, there you are. I have Z at the end of my name too, and my name is cool. If you have a Z in your name, you have a cool name. Why does he do a good Gru voice, but he doesn't do a good Tenna voice? Because Tenna doesn't have a voice. Tenna doesn't have a voice. The voice that you hear in the video is just an announcer. That's not Tenna. Coming straight from your house. That's not Tenna saying that. That's not Tenna saying that. That's Mike. That's Mike's voice. Mike is the announcer. That's Mike's voice. Tenna is Australian. Tenna's like, oi, everybody, come on down to my show. It's another episode of TV time. That's Tenna's voice. Otto, where is the stone? Lescon? Oh, see, Lescon. Big Astoria. Flashback. Otto is holding the stone down the street when he trips on the chain of a stone into mud. He pries out the stone from the mud and it's sent flying in the opposite direction. Otto pulls himself out of the mud to chase the stone, and it flies into a kid's yard where he's using a hose to make a water slide, and the water slide mats in the ramp. Otto slides down and it ramps, but accidentally grabs a duck.
Ever since the Super Nintendo, Donkey Kong in 3D...
Shut... Who's talking?
When the time came to make a Donkey Kong
Who's
television
talking?
series, Nintendo brought in Pixar to animate it, and I think the
Why is it Otto playing a donkey video?
Speak for themselves. Look at how realistically the monkeys interact with each other. Just watch.
I should really watch the Donkey Kong Country TV show.
Minions: The Rise of Gru is a 2022 animated comedy film and the fifth installment in the Despicable Me franchise. You got banned.
Don't ban Cereal Milk! They're my favorite chatter! They're my favorite chatter. They sum everything up beautifully. We can't ban Slurp. They're my favorite. They're so wise. Otto slides down and ramps the stone. Otto looks up and sees he's at a birthday party now. One girl gives a guy a gift, which is a pet rock. The same Rock with googly eyes. Otto falls in love with the Rock. In his imagination, the Rock winks at him. Otto repeats, mi amor, and he says, I love you. And then he gives the kid the Zodiac Stone in exchange for the Rock, and everyone is happy, and he kisses the Rock, and it comes back to present time. Did you just trade my future for a pet rock? See? Okay, Otto, where was the birthday party? Replace DK with this. Yeah. If I unban Slurp cereal milk, I wonder if they will address. I wonder if they will address that they were banned. Like if they have unique dialogue to address that they were banned. This is unacceptable. I told you guys that you weren't ready for the big leagues, and you have proven me correct. All you do is mess everything up. Unique dialogue. Up, pump it up. He plays Get Down tonight. No, play a music. Ah. He knocks down Josh and cuts the record. My mom was right. You do not belong here. You're fired. Sad 70s music.
You're fired. When I get home, you all better be gone.
Mini boss! And Otto, close your yapper. Ow! Goodbye to love. I bet this song's very sad.
I'll say goodbye to love.
Who banned my podcast? I need to Hi there, Con. Welcome back. Don't worry, we unbanned Slurp. We unbanned Slurp. They're my favorite. See, the minions sway in a sad motion. One of the minions, named Kevin, tries to plead with Gruel. Ah, Gruel, por favor, por favor. Why do the minions speak? Why are the minions Mexican? Why? If anything, they should be British. Doesn't make any sense. Damn it, Con. Kevin, no, I will be better on my own. Gru walks out into the storm, puts up his scarf. Kevin puts his hand on the window. As Gru is walking on the sidewalk, the mysterious fireman drives up to his house. We see Gru walking from the van and putting the pet rock in his pocket, which the van guys believe to be the stone. The van drives up to Gru and the side door opens where a hooded figure grabs Gru. Kevin sees this, but it's too late to stop it.
Like the Sega CD, it has its own fucking power adapter. That's great. I mean, now you got 3, and trying to hook them all up at the same time is a friggin' nightmare. Let's look at the most minimum amount of...
I thought the 32X was good. I think having 3 power cords for a system is smart, actually.
Basic power strip you can get. Every big store sells these things. These are common. So I plug in my fucking power strip or whatever. Here goes the Genesis, the Sega CD, and bullshit. All a load of fucking bullshit.
Me when Inspector Gadget interrupts my video. Happy Easter! I finally watched Cowboy Bebop and Evangelion. Am I cool now? Yes. You are now officially cool. And I can now talk to you like you're a human person. Everyone else, not so much. Cut to Knuckles' lair, timestamp 33 minutes into the movie. I've been live for an hour and 45 minutes. And we are 33 minutes into the movie. Oh no, I'm sorry. Gru is stuck in a brown bag. I thought you'd be impressed. Could I just speak to Bell Bottom? Gooner 2 tosses the bag to the floor. Gru looks up and gasps to see Knuckles in the chair. He has a guitar that is also a halberd. Wow, Knuckles! Oh, you're alive! Wow, my favorite villain is also my kidnapper. This could be a great opportunity if you don't kill me. Shut up and give me the stone. Oh yes, the stone. Here's the thing about it. Kinda funny story. Give it to him! Gru hops towards Knuckles in the sack as if he's in a sack race. Goon 2 grabs him by the grab towards Knuckles, and it's gonna go south very quickly. He hands him the pet rock. Knuckles shakes it. What the heck is this? Knuckles makes a gesture. Goon 2 jumps onto the balcony. Goon 1 tosses Gru to Goon 2, and Goon 2 hangs Gru off the balcony with death imminent. Gru screams for his life. Where is it, boy? I don't have it. I don't have it. I know you're hiding it somewhere. I'm not. I swear. Cross my heart and hope to die. Stick a needle in my eye. Don't actually do that, though. Somebody bring me a phone. Gooner 2 gives him a phone. Call home. It's ransom time. No. My mom will probably pay you to keep me. Good one. Cool. This is followed by 20 seconds of dialing the numbers as you have to go to every number, slide it all the way to the end. Oh, it's the old-timey phones where you gotta go... Classic. Cut back to the lab where it's become a mystery scene of where Gru is. Lost posters everywhere. Kevin hears the phone ring. La telefono! They cheer and run to it. There's a red string on the big wall with all the evidence there. But it is taken away by someone holding it that was running, and another minion was holding it. Got dragged away with the red string. Kevin picks up the phone. La Casa de Mini Boss. I still need to finish Cowboy Bebop, but just to avoid the Netflix dub, I bought the collector's edition of Ava for almost $200. I think the collector's edition uses the Netflix dub. You might be out of luck. Since you showed the animated clip, look at the first tweet before the vid. I wanna know how, I wanna know how, I wanna know my...
Here goes the Genesis, the Sega CD.
Okay, so this is the original.
Whatever. Here goes the Genesis, the Sega CD, and bullshit. What a load of
This is great because, yeah, a lot of power outlets aren't sideways. They aren't sideways, they're like this. So, like, you plug it in like this, and they're literally too big. You can't do anything. Look at the image. This alone justifies switching to a MacBook. MacBook, Windows laptop. Oh, man. Oh, man. What a difficult choice between those two chords.
And bullshit. What a load of fucking bullshit. How did they fuck this up so bad? I can't even turn it the other way because it doesn't fit. Why can I only plug in 2 power adapters? Why can't these go sideways? Or better yet, why the hell do they have these box things? Why can't it just be like this? Even the Atari 5200 with its huge ass box, it still ends with a normal plug. You know, that really pisses
Bullshit,
me off.
what a load
I even
of
have a
bullshit.
camera, which I just bought this year, and it has a box like that. We live in the year 2007, and
Guys, we live in the year 2007. Like, just think about that. We live in the year 2007.
they can't figure out that shit like that takes up too much room. These fucking things should be banned. Have these, not these.
2007 was 100,000 years ago. We're just a couple of months old in 07. Good lord. La telefono! La casa de mini boss. Who is this? Kevin. Kevin Le Minion. Kevin Le what?
Le Mignon.
You kidding me? You got henchmen? Well, that's the end of that. Mini boss? Listen, you bring the stone to me in San Francisco, 6830 Green Street. Got it? Now you got 2 days or you're never gonna see your little boss again. Kevin freaks out. Below! Otto, donde la stone? They interrogate Otto about where he was and who he was with. He tries to explain the birthday kid, and Bob, one of his minions, tries to draw the description, but his first drawing looks like the band Kiss. Otto disagrees. Stuart, another minion, grabs and shakes Otto out of anger, but Kevin tries to calm him down. Then Kevin starts shaking Otto out of anger. Otto tries to make a better description and was about to be hit with a bat. They're literally torturing him. I'm bumping this up to 5 stars. Otto goes to explain better than Bob. Eventually, they get an accurate drawing of the kid, which is just a chubby kid with a lot of curly hair and a bandana. It represents Bling Bling Boy with more curly hair. Cut to the kid listening to the Ramones. Oh, wait, what Ramones song is it going to be? Oh, it's a good one. Let's Creek Bop, baby.
No, it's the AC adapter for a ColecoVision.
What the hell is that? Jesus!
What the fuck were they thinking?
Why is it so big?
Is this necessary? Look, I can't fit this godforsaken piece of shit in the electrical outlet unless there's nothing next to it. What a fucking hog. That's what it is, a self-indulgent...
Thank you, Laugh Track. Man, I love old wires. Remember to make another custom station for GTA 4. Hey! Oh! Let's go! Otto, he points to the kid. See. Okay, go, go, go. Kevin, Bob, and Stuart go inside, but Otto sees the garage open up and hears a motorcycle. The stone! See. Gave that to my uncle. It's more his style. The kid's uncle comes out of the garage in a leather jacket, biker gloves, and tinted glasses. He has the stone around his neck as he drives off. You see the video of the guy drinking for every Johnny Test whip crack? Did he die? La 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 Stona! I told you, I don't know where he went, you stupid Twinkies. Stuart kicks his skateboard near the kid and he bounced up to the ceiling fan, which chops off most of his hair, leaving a bald spot. The minions leave. Okay, thank you, bye-bye. Kid goes up and sees his hair, huh? Oh, not cool, man! Kevin talks to the other two about seeing, then a bus passes with the logo, Fly to San Francisco. Bus and boot...
Bus.
Otto sees a nearby kid's bike and drives off. This is important. Bus. Bus. San Francisco. Oh, vamos. Kevin and Stuart chase after the bus. Hang on, there's another link. There's another link. Hang on.
Bus. Bus.
Bob points out that Otto is missing, and Kevin argues there's no time. I have no idea what the minions actually say in their dialogue. I'm going after my own assumptions. Cut to the Vicious Six going to their garage. But it's Great Bop. Let's rock and roll. Time to get our stone back. We can see cars that correlate to each of the members. The middle car is for Belle, the organ car is for Nunchuck, the rollerblade car is for Sven, the lobster is for Gene, and the tank is for Stronghold. We're coming, Mr. Gru. Am I gonna need peener stitches? I better not, because I bet that wouldn't feel good. Shut up, Laugh Track. Oh, this was Pyro reacting to... Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Okay, you didn't need to include the voice line. You didn't need to include the voice.
That's the only thing I know about this person is the Pyro TF2 mod where Pyro is just thick as hell. Bro got a B- on high school business project and did this. Close some tabs? Yeah, good point.
Student Drew Davis got a B- on a high school business project.
So I went up and asked the teacher like anybody would, and he said, I thought it was a great idea, just maybe a little unrealistic.
And so Drew's company, Crippling Hot Sauce, was born. It's a
So we turned Johnny Test into a drinking game. Let me just skip ahead real quick, just to see if he's alive.
Wait. Actually, I'm gonna go pee since you guys have ads.
He seems 190. Oh. Yeah, no, that man should be dead. He's just doing drinks. He's not doing whole cans, I hope.
Hey, I was just calling to let you know before I come in.
Feel a little evil.
God damn it, please. Whoop, boop, 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 boop. Nun gets in and plays the organ in her car. Smash, smash. It zooms into Stronghold's tank barrel, and that's when the bus...
Yes, Chit. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you. That may be just what I need to bust. That may just be what I need to bust.
Stop! Flight 1138. I may just what I need to bust. Will now depart at Shield Gate 327B. At Bello, trade tickets is por San Papisco. San Francisco, how will you be paying? No problemo. Bob puts down a bunch of random garbage. Oh, great. You know, if you have any hairballs, we can upgrade you to first class. She puts a newspaper up. Get out. Kevin walks away. Bob picks up a garbage with the lollipop he had. This rendition of Fly Like an Eagle starts to play. He was also mishearing whip crack, so he was drinking more than he needed to. That's great. Just so drunk you start hearing it. Do. The Space Jam version is better. Just saying. So there I was. We were thrust in both engines, and I had to turn back at LaGuardia. The people around him laugh. Ooh la la! Hey, Sally. Hey! The three minions see the pilot's bags they left unattended. They then take their bags and clothes and dress up as two pilots, Stuart and Kevin, and one stewardess, Bob. Somehow the airport lets them be pilots and be on a plane full of people. Oh, this is the part where they, 9/11. Okay, vamos. Stuart brings down the mic and Kevin tries to read a manual on how to fly a plane. Stuart talks into the mic and is incomprehensible other than him saying, "Go to flight!" The passengers look very worried. Bob goes up to a couple with the stewardess. Bello! Holds out a bag of peanuts. Peanut? Yes, please. Opens the bag and gives them one peanut! Peanut? He gives them one peanut. Oh. Stuart and Kevin go back and forth about what to touch and what not to touch until Stuart presses buttons to the beat of this song. The beautiful Blue Danube. Ba-na-na-na-na. Ba-ba. Ba-ba. Ba-na-na-na-na. Ba-ba. Ba-ba. This song's a classic. Oxygen masks fly down. The landing gear goes up and down. The engines start somehow avoiding the other planes taking off, and the plan narrowly misses the control tower by Kevin pulling up and going completely vertical. They are in the air, flying, going up and down. Stuart gets sick and goes to the bathroom, and Kevin takes a nap. Meanwhile, Bob is trying to deal with the crying child. Bob eats the child and makes a puppet out of the packet. Oh, bello, bello. The peanuts are crying. After Stuart throws up, he thinks he hits the flush button, but he's actually hitting the emergency button, which puts him in the toilet, and all of his clothes are now gone. Kevin wakes up to some beeping, noting they are now nearing San Francisco. He puts the plane completely vertical down, and everyone starts floating. Bob is still trying to stop the child from crying, which he has now thrown up out of his body. You see me not. You see me not. The child screams. Kevin does a loop in the air by going back down vertically. Thunder. A lot of thunder outside. He then pulls up as hard as possible to then land safely, and no one was hurt. People clap. The children is asleep. Only one person looks afraid. I'm glad that they didn't die. I would have bumped the movie up another star if they had died, though. I'm a little disappointed they didn't. Woo! Wahaha! Stuart comes back mummified by toilet paper. No, haha. Cuts back to Knuckles' lair. What is this movie about? Listen. Knuckles has tied Gru to a microphone pole using rope in Knuckles' sound room. You got real moxie, kid, stealing from the Vicious Six. I got moxie, really? Did I just receive a compliment from Wild Knuckles? Oh, all my dreams are coming true. Well, it's about to become your nightmare. Welcome to my newest torture device, the Disco Inferno. Pans out to Gru on a giant record with a bunch of speakers and sound dampening pads. There's a lever to the right to determine the time of how much music should be played. It starts playing the Osmonds. One Bad Apple. I bet this song is great. I like disco. Bad Apple. They kind of look like they're from Bad Apple. What is this movie? Basically, Gru wanted to join evil villains, so he stole their big evil rock. And then he went to give it back, but it was the wrong rock because the minions swapped it, and now the villain is going to execute him in 2 days unless the minions bring back the original rock. Classic misunderstanding. Your minions better get here by sundown tomorrow, because if 48 hours of disco don't kill you, the blade will! A comically large blade appears. Gru screams for his life as it zooms out. What is going on? There's so much going on I can't follow. The thunder! Good lord! Cuts to the birthday kid's uncle driving his motorcycle on the road. The camera goes way back to where Otto is. It is now a montage of many, many, many days of Otto on this kid's bike trying to get to the uncle. Is this that one clip? Is this the bike clip? Cause that's like my favorite clip. It is. This is a really good sequence. I don't know anything about this movie, but this is a really good sequence. Look at the graphics. Okay, so let me get this straight real quick because this is kind of funny. All the other minions, in an attempt to get to San Francisco as fast as they could, hijacked an airplane, nearly killing everyone. And this minion who didn't make it onto the plane is just biking there really, really fast. I'm bumping this movie up to 6 stars.
I'm a dreamer, but my heart's a gold. Just one more night.
You could do this? What's happened to my buddy Eric? He is a titan, man. He is an unstoppable force. Otto is God. During his time, he keeps repeating Stona, Stona, Stona over and over. He does a sick backflip off a ramp. He passes a sign saying, now entering Death Valley, turn back now, skull emoji. Cuts to Kevin, Stewart, and Bob in San Francisco. Bob and Stewart are dying from walking, but Kevin's fine. They stop at the top of the hill. Look at the mappa! Now they're Italian. He looks on the map to Green Street, where Gru is at Knuckles' house. Pondering. Whoa! J Master J. We're in my final hour before I need to leave, by the way, so, if I could get to, like, page 32, then I'll only have 10 pages left. I can pull this off. Next stop, Green Street. They get off. Bye-bye! Kevin and Stewart start slapping each other. Huh? Hey, look. Bob points to Knuckles' house. The bottom portion of the house is shaped a K, while the top portion is shaped a K. Hence, KKK. Come here, come here! They go around the back of the house and Kevin climbs on top of a garbage can to see over the brick wall. Kevin can see Gru spinning from the top window of a house. You can see the Gooners training on the ground level. Gooner 1 trains by Gooner 3, repeatedly throwing swords and axes at them while Gooner 1 reflects. Meanwhile, Gooner 2 punches a hole in the punching bag and screams. No. Stuart, mini-boss, mini-boss. No, no, no. Feel my penis is stuck in a sewer grate. What do you do? Hammer? Hammer. Hammer. Okay. Bob finds a can of spray paint and sprays himself on his goggles. Kevin thinks this is a good idea. Cut back to Goon 1 and 3. The grate or my penis? Yes. Kevin peeks up from some bushes. So does Bob from a pot. They say some plan with a hoo-hoo sound to mean evacuation. Kevin and Bob leave, but Stuart is painted to be bricks, so he slides on the wall. While Goon 1 and 3 leave, they try to go to the door by moving and staying still to remain undetected by Goon 2. However, Goon 2 notices Bob. The hammer is now stuck too. Can't join the Discord. Why is it not letting you in the Discord? Try that link. Or I could get you another invite link. Oh, wait a minute. He picks up the pot and Bob pokes his eyes out. Hello. He leaves the pot and everyone screams. That's the same link? Oh. Well, shit. Hang on, let me do another invite link. Here we go. Hang on. Here we go. Invites. Create one. There we go. Try that link. Try that link right there. Look at all these invite links that have been used. My invite link has been used 1,165 times. Tino's has been used 46 times. Sleeps has been used 196 times. Rousey's has been used 7 times. Calajo 10 times. Jester and Spicy 10 times. Foggy's has been used 10 times. Kathy had a link used 4 times. I'm now past the halfway point. Let's go.
Aiden has a list of my texts. I have to guess what each one says using the last 3 words.
First one, pork your mother.
This is probably a text from my mom. It's like, dinner, ? Pork, your mother.
Yup. Does your mom always
sign her?
Sign her text. You forgot I was doing this? I forgot I was doing this. Hey, you, come back here.
It's made. Anytime that someone says
Ghost Stories drinking game. Mention of being Jewish. I'm sure there's more rules. Goon 2 breaks through the brick wall. They're running down a hill when Kevin trips and rolls down the hill. Bob and Stuart do the same. They ramp and fall into a Chinatown market. They're being chased. There's a shit ton of rolls. Get your little butts back here. They pass by a place called Chow Acupuncture. It cuts to inside. If I search Chinese music, do you think it won't sound too racist? I want something that sounds not racist. This is Japanese, but okay, fine, I guess. Okay, yeah, that works. They go inside where a lady played by Michelle Yeoh starts talking and picks up a needle. Okay, now, you might feel a little pinch. She sees the minions and the goons running outside. The minions get pinned in a street. Got you now! Time to break some bones. Goon 1 punches Kevin and then picks him up to kick him around like a soccer ball. Goon 2 pile drives Stuart's. Can the minions feel pain? Can minions even feel pain, or is it like that one SpongeBob episode where they says, I'm gonna kick your butt? Don't be too racist. Listen, I'm only playing the Japanese music because it's called Chinatown. If it would have been a Mexican singing, I would still be listening to it. You know what? Fine. Mariachi Chinatown music. Perfect. 15 minutes? Alright. I got about 10 more minutes, guys, and then I'm going to see my movie. We're listening to this now. The Goons? Can we of mice and men the minions? Meanwhile, back with the lady inside, she's put in 3 needles. Any plans for the weekend? Kevin's face gets slammed into the window. He slides down the window. The lady sighs. Take 5 deep breaths. I'll be right back. As Bob gets used as a pogo stick, Stuart gets used as a punching bag, and Kevin keeps getting a knee in his back. The lady walks out. Hey, you like picking on little guys, huh? Go take a nap, old lady. The goons laugh. Old lady? Let me guess, she's gonna do kung fu. She's not doing kung fu because she's Chinese. She's doing kung fu because, she knows how to do kung fu. Old lady, she picks up a stool and kicks it to Goon 1. Then moves up to the banners above and dive kicks Goon 1, bouncing backwards. As she lands, fire appears behind her. I am a master of the ancient Shaolin art of Koof. She makes light work of the goons, destroying all of their bones and using a Fuss Roda from Skyrim to push them back. The minions are amazed by her. Get lost. The minions laugh as the gooners pick themselves up. If you come back to our place, you're dead! Kevin points to the lady's acupuncture place. Hey, come here! The lady continues the acupuncture. Oh, thank you, thank you. Alright, let's go back to the 70s music. Soul Train. Can you yell Bob is green? Bob is green! Also, he's yellow, he's not green. You can thank me by going away. I'm working. Kevin mumbles but says kung fu. You want to learn? She's gonna teach the minions how to do kung fu in one day.
Bello chica, kung fu, poor smoochy.
The lady uses the guy's nerves to punch him and push him away. I think the guy might be dead. My teaching days are over. This is my life now. She makes the dead man wave by. Kung fu para save a mini boss, por favor. Bob makes big eyes face, same as the other 3. Fine, I'll teach you. The minions rejoice and the man is definitely dead. Hope you enjoy War of the Worlds. Cuts back to Gru's house. Gru's mom is trying to sell Tupperware. She hosts a Tupperware party. One minion wants a deviled egg, but the mom smacks them. Hey, those are not for you. The name of the game is Sell, Sell, Sell. The minions then start to use Tupperware's farting boxes. Oh. Goons? All of a sudden, a saw blade cuts through the roof of the house. They harmonize. What? Lobster Claw lifts the roof to reveal the vicious 6 outside of their house. They jump down and scare off the rest of the people inside. I'm gonna be in the theater and a tornado might take me out. Where's Gru? Huh? How should I know? What's with these costumes? Halloween was 4 months ago. You look stupid. Buzz off. She throws Tupperware. Shoo, I'm getting my meat tenderizer. Let me help you with that, dearie. Oh, don't touch me. Now, where's the boy? Oh, I didn't mean to scare you. Don't worry, we're not mad at him. We just want to hire him. Gene grabs one of them. Where is he? Wild Knuckles San Pepisco. Gene puts him down. Wild Knuckles is alive? And working with the kid. So he's going to San Francisco. Let's hit it. They all use ropes instead of nunchuck. They literally just ascend and leave. You'd better pay for my roof. There's not supposed to be a tornado, so it'd be a little scary. Cuts back to Stuart, Bob, and Kevin with the lady. She opens the door to the training room with a bunch of weapons and training dummies. We are now 50 minutes and 30 seconds into the film. Now, it is never said in the movie, but the lady's name is Master Chow. So text with her name will be Chow instead of lady. Pretty groovy. The doors close and the text basic skills show up. This is in essence a training montage. You got a basic kick. Now you. Bob does a half-decent kick but falls over. Stuart doesn't even try to kick, and Kevin cannot get his kick up, but he tries. Okay, no kicking. This is a melon hammer. It's a weapon. This is Fred. He's a dummy. Never underestimate a dummy. Dummy. I am on page 26. but I think it's about I need to leave.
Oh, thank goodness. We were grabbed by a couple of goons. Goons? You are aware that we kids have appropriated the phrase goon and turned it into a positive? As in, what up, my goon? Or that car's totally gooned out. Oh.
It's really scary to think that any word can just change meaning 15 years later, and you never know. You never know. Come back and finish. There is a good chance that I may be able to come back and finish tonight. If the movie is at about 7, I might be home around 9:30 or 10. And then I might be able to power through the last little bit. We'll see. If I don't, I will do it tomorrow, but I'm going to try and do it tonight because I have 2 games planned for tomorrow. So I'm going to try and do it tonight. But I'm going to go and get ready for the movies. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Adios. I'm going to go put another Band-Aid on my penis so that I don't bleed out at the movie theater. He knows those are all bots, right? Like, he knows those are all... Those are not real women. Everybody was normal fighting. Non-racist thrift.
Rhett pulled Link's pants down. Good mythical morning to me, he exclaimed.
All right, I will... Not only will I be back tonight to finish the script, but remember tomorrow we're doing TF2 at night. And I'm doing Fort in the morning. Both games are free. Download them, update them. Come play Fort and TF2 with me tomorrow, or I will die. So, adios. Have a good one. See you later. Bye-bye. When's Horse? Soon? It was supposed to be today, but I'm now, Minions. But Horse will be soon. We'll do Horse soon. There'll be Horse soon. I want to play Horse. I'm going to be playing Horse tonight while I'm at the theater. Alright, see you guys later. Adios. Have a good one. Bye-bye. End music. End music. End music. End music? I don't think I have end music. Page 26 of 42. TJ, I watched it. The Goon totally gooned out. Gooner, gooning, goon. I guess I don't have an ending song. Never mind. All right, we're just going to end the stream in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.